think we good.
Something's happening.
Might be good.
Nothing happened. We're live.
Nice. Hello, boys and girls. Blair's back in full effect. Look at that. We'll get to the rundown in a second, guys. Just kind of what? Oh, who's in Oakland? Uh-oh, I see someone in Oakland. See an old face in Oakland. Chris Gregory. Oh, there we are on the website. On the YouTube. Don't see any viewers yet. We'll wait for a few seconds. Get some folks in here and then we'll do the team breakdown. I'll bring up a checklist too while I'm waiting for you folks. Oh, there we are on the website. Oh, leave that on the YouTube. Don't see any viewers yet. We'll wait for a few seconds. Get some folks in here and then we'll do the team breakdown.
We got there's 9 people in.
Let's go. Welcome, guys. This is the Topps Chrome Platinum break. Just doing a few things on the back end here, a little housekeeping. Before we get started, I want to bring up the checklist here. Don't forget, this is a 2025 product. Topps Chrome Platinum jumps back a year. Homage to 1955 set. That classic horizontal. And some of the inserts you're looking for, the 1955 World Series, rails and sails, double headers, cards that never were, those are cool. And the Topps employee super short prints.
Huh.
Yeah. You'll see the Micah Layton, Nicky Rubin, Keith Rothschild, some of the familiar last names in the hobby. Mom, do you forget DST, Doug Standard Time? Sometimes it's like, 2 p.m., sometimes it's 2:10, 2:15, never 2:45, but Eric, don't laugh. It only encourages her. It only encourages Treva Wolf. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us on a little daytime break from here at the shop. Cards in the Land. My man Jonah's beside me. He's going to get this thing sorted while we do the ripping over here. Today we're doing a 6-box half case. Full case is right over here to the side. Are they side by side? Are they up and down? Either way, we'll pick a side and go from there. Did we put any thought into doing the second half or Series 2's?
Certainly can.
Series 2's is out today, so we might have that up. We might do the second half of this, but in the meantime, let's see how it goes. What you think?
Discounts are live for the Leaf break.
Leaf Nation, Baseball Nation break. That one has discounts just posted today or yesterday. So go ahead and check that out. And then we also it's on life support, but we're going to resuscitate a little bit the NBA hoops break. We're down to 7 teams taken, something like that, but there's still some hope on that one. But anyway, yeah, check out the Baseball Nation discounts. In the meantime, this is break number 6 in the Cards of the Land break room, 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum Baseball Hobby Box half case. Here is the team breakdown. Steve Salvatore's got the Diamondbacks. Huey Myers, Rob, he's got the Braves. Bradley Koppich's got the Orioles. Ryan Simpson's got the Red Sox. Nicholas Cavett's got the Cubs. Blair, he had a nice little Bowman break there that last second half of the hobby. He's got the White Sox. Stevie's got the Reds. Brad's got the Gardos. Blair's got the Rockies and Tigers. Steve's got the Astros. Blair's got the Royals. Easy, Eric Herr's got the Angels. EC, Eric Colley's got the Dodgers. Matthew Obendorf. The Webmaster's got the Marlins. Ryan Ryan Emery's got the Brew Crew. Obi's got the Twins. BK, Brian Kelly's got the Mets. Steven Salvatore's got the Yankees. CG, Chris Gregory's back in the dugout. Or in the Cards of the Lamb breaks. He's got the Athletics. Tim Kroll, Big Tim. Where you been, Tim? I haven't seen you in a while either. He's got the Phillies. Frank Pintor. What's up, Frank? This might be your first break or first break in a long time. Welcome back. He's got the Buccos. Steve Salvatore's got the Padres and the Giants. DZ's got the Mariners. Looking for a Griffey, I'm sure. Steve's got the Cardinals and Rays. Scotty Shanks got the Rangers. Tim Kroll's got the Blue Jays. And rounding us out, looking for a nice James Wood, Matthew Obendorf. Good luck, guys. Half case of platinum, 1 auto per box. And I have a legend auto in there. Cards look beautiful. So we'll go right side because I'm right-handed. And 6. There we go. Thanks, boss. 3 on that side. 3 on that side. And we always like to check out the box. 1 chrome auto per. May contain a redemption inspired by the classic Topps 1955 design. And looking for the rare 1955 city variations that we talked about earlier. Did I give you my cutter?
Yes, you did. I
I was like, wait a second.
Snatch
Oh,
it back.
Dennis, yes. Send me a picture of that bad boy, Dennis. I would love to see that thing. I'd love to see that Acuna City variation. A lot of colors.
Oh, you pulled that today?
Yeah. When did you pull that? He said he needs the Griffey variant, but he pulled the Acuna. When did you pull that, Dennis? And out of what? Was it hobby?
Pretty sure it was here.
Was it one of ours? It would be even cooler. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. First pack, half case, 6 boxes. Kind of one of our sneaky, sleeper products every year. Just kind of a cool product. I don't think we didn't do a lot. They didn't do 24, right?
They skip a year.
They skip a year, yes.
Yep.
Bryce Harper. How about a gold wave right out of the gate? Gold wave, Willie Mays.
Oh, that's sweet.
Going out to the Giant spot. Stevie. There you go, Steve. Gold wave, legend, 1955, GOAT, gold wave, Willie Mays. So that's kind of stuff we're looking for here. Just some really cool low numbered stuff. And a refractor Chase McDermott, which is pretty cool. Love the shiny Topps Chrome Platinum refractors. They always look gorgeous. Roki, Bo, David, there's your boy, Bo. Paul Molitor, and looks like a refractor per pack, perhaps. Darryl Strawberry on the back end of the Mets. Release day pre-order from Topps. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Willie Mays base. Ichiro. Griffey. David Morgan. That has, like that, you can feel the texture in that thing, which is kind of neat. David Morgan to the Padres. Feel that, Jonah. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Texture.
There's our auto to the Reds. Levi Jordan. Stevie. Back-to-back hits for Steve Salvatore. That's a Levi Jordan on-card auto. Good signature. Small signature. That's going out to you, Stevie. First auto out. X-Fractor. Matt Holliday and Kyle Tucker. So our auto is out. We got a gold wave to 50 Willie. Christian Campbell rookie. Mark Vientos X-Fractor. And Yu Darvish. Base pack there. Wyatt Langford on the back side. The Babe. Carlos Rodon. That's sick. 6 out of 150. That's going out to the Yankees spot. And guess who? Stevie Salvatore. 3 for 3 on the hits on the blue. I'm not familiar with what that one's called. What do you think? Blue Etch? Blue something or other? That's pretty sick. And Tyler Anderson there. Was there a city? Did I pass up a city? Did we pass up a city? Dennis
Did we?
asks. There was the one Ichiro, but I didn't see the
Oh,
city.
you did.
Did we?
Christian Campbell.
Ooh, good call there, DZ. And there's a rose gold. The rose golds are also very tough to see. Rose golds are very, very, very similar to the refractors, but they got a little hint of that little pinkish in there. There's a Fraser Ellard, 68 out of 75, going out to the White Sox spot. Blair, congratulations, Blair. And a Christian Campbell City. Man, the Boston skyline. Pretty cool. Christian Campbell. And that's Boston. Ryan, I know Ryan will appreciate that. Ryan's a big Boston guy. He PCs, as far as I know, all three sports because he'll get into Patriots breaks, Celtics breaks, and Red Sox breaks. Michael Young, Chase Dollander, and a Giancarlo Stanton. Good snag, Dennis. Good eyeballs there. Luis Peralta and a Brian Reynolds. The first box, we got 2 numbered cards, a city, got our auto, of course, and we still got about 6 packs to go. The colors are nice and rich always on platinum. They always look great. The refractors, Bryson Stott and a Yoshida. Justin Henry Malloy. River Ryan and Jackson Merrill. Refractor. Hurston Waldrop. 3 packs to go. Box 1. Strong box. Auto could have been a little better on the name, but that's all right. David Morgan, we're getting warmed up. Gold Willie's pretty cool. Dennis, what's this design called, bro? What's the blue etch kind of electric neon looking thing? What's that? Do you know? Yes, Mama, we will be there. We will be represented at the Columbus Card Fest for sure. We'll see Jonah for sure. David, most of the weekend, probably all the weekend. I think he's kind of committed to the weekend now, right? I think last I heard he's good to go now. But yes, no, that'll be a good one. That'll be a big one. To get the brand out there. Most of the big influencers will be around, so that'll be pretty cool to be around that for sure. Hank Aaron with an Acuna on the back. Those are cool. Those duels are really neat. I like those. There's another one of those kind of textured. Spencer Bivens, San Francisco treat, and a Jose Siri. Did it activate my Siri? Manny, sick insert. Do love the inserts this year. Max Muncy, color match, 64 out of 99. Green Wave going out to the Athletics. Christopher Gregory. What's up, Chris? You need to get your butt back in here. Jose Barrios. It's been 6 months since I've seen that man, Chris Gregory. Blue Vibrations, yes. I like that sounds about right. It's got like the little echo waves, the vibration definitely makes sense. The blue vibrations. Jack Kashanowitz. He is our Ken Waldachuk this year. We've gotten a lot of this guy. Jack Kashanowitz auto. That's going out to the LA Angels spot. And Eric Herr. Congratulations, Eric. That's one of the things about a horizontal product. It's not the stage pretty. But we're going to try. Because we like our stages here. All you World Cup junkies, guess what we got at this shop? This was a idea from the man to my right. We are having a World Cup sticker book trade night this weekend to kick off the World Cup festivities. And the World Cup sticker books have become very popular in the shop and across the World Cup world. And we're building a booklet here, or not a booklet, what are they called? Album would probably be a better
Yep.
way to describe it. We're building our own album, and we're starting to get some duplicates, and we got a couple of our regular OGs that are also doing it that have had some duplicates. So, or Jonah came up with the idea, why don't we have a duplicate trade night for the World Cup sticker? So that'll be pretty fun. There's a World Cup Yogi and our first look at a logo fractor Jose Siri. Those are numbered to $4.99. That's going out to the New York Met spot and Greenville, South Carolina zone. Brian Kelly. There you go, BK. 218 out of 499 for you on the logo fractor. I don't know if the light is doing it justice or not, but you can see it in the background there. That Topps logo inlay. Big fan of the Bowman logo fractors, the Topps logo fractors. I don't know, I really like that parallel. Duke Snyder and a Frederick Freeman. Yeah, that was a foul against Wemby or against Brunson from Wemby. You see that replay? I didn't catch it until they showed the replay. I was like, oh man. Seth is too. Seth hates Brunson. We got the Roger Clemens and another logo fractor. So that's back to back. But this is Rookie Roki logo fractor. 402 out of 499. That's going out to the Dodgers spot. And Doc Colley. There you go, Eric Colley. Roki Sasaki. 402 out of 499. Roki's had his ups and downs. He's kind of back having some ups lately. He was down a little bit. There's a Schneemann rookie and a Lubob. I'd love to see an orange. I'd love to see a red because those ones are really cool and very rich looking colors on the platinum. So those would be cool. I'd love to see a red vibration. I think a red vibration would be cool. Let's see what we can get here. Robin Yount, trying to keep my eyes peeled for the cities.
Yeah, I am too.
Those can get by me. Caden Dana, Craig Biggio, but that's the cool part. It makes you go a little bit slower, Mom. I remember you asking a few breaks ago why we go so fast on the paper, because you're not really, you know where the stuff is, and unless it's backwards or something, nothing really is searchable. These kinds of products, you got to go slow down and go card by card in case you miss something. And last pack of box 2. Like a little better name recognition on our autos coming up here. We got a Kashanowitz to the Angels. And I'm not even sure who that Jordan guy's first name is. Levi Jordan. Sorry, Mama Jordan. No disrespect. Wasn't familiar with your son, Levi. All right, here we go, guys. Box number 3. He smushed him too. He was like, he had his hand wrapped around his neck and he big brothered him. There's a Bryce Harper who's on the back. Mike Schmidt. That's a cool one. If you're a Phillies fan, you really like that insert there. Here's like the Phillies. Tim Crow. I don't know if you're a Philly fan. Oh, a little legend hits there. Johnny Damon, not Boston Johnny. That's Royals Johnny. That's going out to Blair. Congratulations, Blair. There's a, we're going to call that a pink shimmer. 78 out of 100. Johnny Damon, Royals edition. Hobby autos were no good. Michael Young auto. Yeah, Michael Young auto might not get it done. If that's your auto. Good player. No disrespect to Michael Young. Maybe not who you get excited for. Out of a blaster, though. Ink is ink, right? Orange. We got our orange Griffey.
Oh, sweet.
Who's on the back of the Griffey? We got the orange wave also. Oh, that's just that one. Thought that had the dual on the back. That's cool there for you, DZ. I'm sure that'll fit nicely in your PC. I don't know about the value of the insert, but I know you'll appreciate that one. And we got a orange wave Ezequiel Tovar. 25 out of 25. Last off the print run. That's going out to the Colorado Rocky spot. Who else has been hitting out of the Colorado Rocky spot other than Blair? Ezequiel Tovar, 25 out of 25. Last off the print run. Orange Zeke Tovar. And Adrian Beltre, refractor. It's a cool picture too on that Griffey. And even if they're, we're all PC in a certain guy, even if it is a couple bucks on a card, if it's got a cool picture, man, you just stare at it for a few minutes and drop it into the PC and look at it again in a month. Gold True coming up. We got orange and gold out of this box.
Let's go.
Junior Caminero, 35 out of 50. Stevie, that was one of the last spots taken in the entire break, and that's some good karma coming your way, bro. 35 out of 50. True gold Cam. Cam's one of those guys that just has cool images in his cards almost year after year. That's a really cool one. 35 out of 50. True gold Junior Caminero. Goldschmidt. We need Goldschmidt to strike out a lot today, although they're probably done now, right?
I think it's still going on.
That's a cool one. Shohei. That's a Shohei insert. What is that one called? 55 RS. 55. Rail. That's the rails and sales. That's just cool, man. That's anytime that you get a Shohei insert, those do well. This is going out to the Yankees. Green Wave. Yorbit Vivas. Yorbit. I was chasing Yorbit back in 2022 Bowman. He was a Dodgers prospect. 20 out of 99. That's going out to the Yankee spot and Steve Salvatore. Stevie's having a nice break in the first 3 boxes. Good inserts. Not bad. Better than the nothing against the Kashanowitz and Jordan, but at least this guy produces a little bit. Colton Cowser auto. Brad Kopic. That's going out to you, Bradley. Colton Cowser base auto. Colton was one of the top prospects in the game for a few years. He's trying to get it together. He's had about 4 or 5 home runs in his last 10 games, but hasn't really lived up to what we might have thought a few years ago. But he's still got a lot of hope. He's only 25 and starting to perform again. I got a Henrique and McGreevy and a Chavili. Andre Chavili. Whitey Ford and Blue Vibrations. Brady Basso. 35 out of 150. Going out to the Athletics. And second name call for Chris Gregory. Blue Vibrations. I dig it. I like the vibrations. It's a little different. Rhett, I think, is in this one, Mom. This one's a big checklist. So there's a lot of players in this one. I think I remember Rhett being in this one. Especially since it's last year's product, too. That helps him possibly be in there. I don't think I've seen one, though. But each team has about 15 players or so in the checklist. The set is great, Janice. I love it year after year. The one thing speak of the devil, Mama. You spoke him into existence. There's a Rhett base for you. Well, it's going to Steve, but at least you got to see Rhett for a minute. Even though I have the Jackie Robinson from this 55 set, don't love horizontals on a regular. So first time I was seeing them, I think David and I was watching either Leighton or Pac-Man rip some. I asked David, I was like, wait, why are they all horizontal? And then I didn't forget they paid homage to past years. I just wasn't sure what year they were on. So when he said it was the 1955, I was like, oh, well, that makes total sense. Still don't love it, but after seeing them, especially seeing the colors of Platinum never disappoint, though. That's why, we always like to see the reds and the oranges and the golds because they're low numbered, but they also look really cool on nice chrome refractor cards. And so to see them in person, you're like, oh, you're kind of handling a little bit of something that looks good, low numbered. It's just really cool to look at when you get a nice red or orange out of a product like Platinum. And then these vibrations, again, not to keep harping on the vibrations, but they don't take away from the color of the card. Like it's really rich. Whereas sometimes, that's why people like the true golds or the true oranges, because they don't like the shimmers or the mojos for whatever reason. There is a Will Hodges, and there's another rose gold that can sometimes sneak by you. Kevin Alcantara. That one's going out to the Cubbies. Nick Cavett. There you go, Nicholas. Rose gold down there on the bottom, 10 out of 75. That's our second, I think, rose gold of the day. Oh, goodness, there you go. Polar Bear, gold auto. Gold true 50 or 5 out of 50. That's going out to the Mets spot. New York Mets, BK. There you go, Brian Kelly. 5 out of 50. First color auto of the day. That one's going out to you, bud. Polar Bear, still in his Mets uniform. Miguel Garcia. Dennis says, it looks like a refractor and doesn't say refractor on the back. It's a image variation. There's a City Pudge. Going out to the Detroit spot, Blair. Copy again on that side. Pudge Rodriguez, that's going out to you, Blair. Detroit. You've been nice, hitting nice there lately, bro, in your first few breaks. Sorry I didn't recognize you with your hat off when you came in to pick up your breaks. I was like, I knew who this guy was. At first I didn't. And I'm like, oh, that's Blair. Brooks Robinson, whoa, black. Black to the Cardinals. Steven Scott Rowland, 4 out of 10. That's nasty. Man, that's even the blacks look. This is gonna sound really weird. The blacks sound or look very rich. Like the black, you just before I even got to it, I knew I was like, this is a black refractor. It just looked really good. Man, the refraction's awesome. You can see the little rainbow finish on the top above his head. 4 out of 10. St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Famer Scott Rowland. That's going out to you, Stevie. Steve's had a hell of a break already. And there's a Shohei base. Two cities, yeah. Two cities. We'll take those, right? Are they? Yeah. And refractor Corkelson. Test it out here. Yep, that one says refractor. Hank Aaron. So first mini diamond. Spencer Schwellenbach to 150. Went out to the Brave spot. Huey. There you go, Bob. Spencer Schwellenbach mini diamond. Rushing and CJ Abrams. 3 per case are the odds on the city variation.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. And we've got 2 and 3. There's a Nick Kurtz rookie. And we got 2 and 4 boxes. Allegedly. Yeah, no, I mean it's all allegedly, right? Once they stop. Occasionally you'll see it on Beckett or one of the checklist sites what the odds are, but once they started taking the odds off the box and stopped selling your print runs, you kind of are left to your own research. All right, Jonathan India, refractor. We'll start checking those last cards out. I know we're about halfway done, Dennis, but we'll check that last refractor out, give it a flip, see if it's a variation or just a refractor. But we'll definitely look at that. Jonas on it in the sport. If it's shiny, we'll flip it over. Vladdy Senior. Rails and Sales. Rookie Marcelo Mayer, 499 logo fractor. That's going out to Boston. And Ryan. There you go, Ryan. I know you might have some Marcelo Mayer. 110 out of 499 on the logo fractor. Sagano. Josh Lau. Funny seeing kids come in and see platinum with the years that have the facsimile autos. Jonah, this one boy came over last week, was it last week? And said, hey, I saw a Mike Trout auto over in the value boxes. And Jonah went over and started searching. He's like, what? That can't be. Went over, looked for a little bit, and thought after a half hour looking, he's like, hey, is it possible you're thinking of one of those facsimile autos? And the kid was long gone by then, but yeah, we were.
I think I told him in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, really? Is that quick? 115 out of 250. That's a purple vibrations going out to the Brave spot. And Huey Myers. That's a Gavin Hollowell refractor. That's a Grant Holmes purple vibrations for you, Huey. Very base. Even a refractor or an answer. Strong, maybe.
So is it, if it doesn't say refractor?
So yeah, there's these ones here that would look like refractor. If it doesn't say refractor there, that would be a variation. And if Dennis is wrong, we get to keep all of his Griffies. Sorry if the connection's a little choppy, guys. We'll work to figure this out. This won't be a steady thing. We've got to figure it out. I'm not sure what's up. We even switched networks, I believe. We're on the new network now.
Yes.
Do I work tomorrow? Yes, I'm back on tomorrow. 2 days off. Felt like Trevor. Mickey Mantle, Rails and Sales. Gold Nomo is actually kind of cool. Gold Wave Nomo. That one is, I'll read the numbers as soon as I get it into protection. That one's 2 out of 50. Gold Wave Hideo Nomo. That one's going out to the Dodgers and Eric Colley. Congratulations, EC. Gold Nomo. Platinum always makes for a cool stage. Rails and Sales Man Ram. Man, those are good looking cards. I like the Rails and Sales. That one's a Vinny P. Second year for Vinny P. That one's 97 out of 499 on the logo fractor. Still got our auto in play in this fresh box. This is box 5. Coming down the home stretch. Once again, Joan and I appreciate you joining us on your lunch break or your drive home. Little daytime rip. We won't impact your game 4 viewing tonight. That's a Logan Gilbert refractor. Well, that's good to know, Dennis. Yeah. Yeah, I'll work on my birthday. I think I'm out at 4 though tomorrow because Kristen wants to take me to dinner on my birthday. So I do think I'm only here till 4 tomorrow. Lefty Grove. Kristen, did you hear that? You're gonna take me out to dinner tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Doug's birthday?
Yeah, 47. 47 big ones. Buffer. I used to have a thing whenever I was in complete control around here, and even at Shutterfly, I didn't work on my birthday. I don't know why.
You do make the schedule, so I don't know who you're complaining to.
Francisco Lindor. That one's going out to the Mets spot. New York Mets. Brian Kelly, a few name calls for BK today. That's the purple vibration. Good vibration. 143 out of 250. I am digging the vibrations. What do you guys think about those vibrations? I'm just looking at it now on camera. It looks really cool. I like them. I like them a lot. Give me a little sliver of top loaders when you get a second, please. Probably need like 10. Yeah, that's cool. Mike Trout, Rails and Sales, and this guy again. And Hal Shavili, 35 out of 100. That is a pink shimmer Shavili. Going up to the Rocky spot and Blair. I shouldn't even have to look over at my sheet, Blair. I should just know. Rockies, Blair. Rockies, Blair. Ryan Bliss refractor, rookie. Rails and Sales unit. That's Diamondbacks edition. And this guy again, Gavin Hollowell. That is a blue mini diamond color match to the Cubbies. 5 out of 199 blue wave. Or I'm sorry, blue mini diamond. Cubbies, Nicholas Cavett. Mason Miller. Big lefty, Mark Burley. In the auto spot, Ke'Bryan Hayes, 18 out of 99. Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That looks like it's a blue, they call that hyper in football. Blue prism, 18 out of 99. Pittsburgh, the Buccos. Frank Pinter, There you go, Frank. First name call here in the Cardzilla Land break room. 18 out of 99. Key Brian Hayes on card auto. Man, the on card autos that are paralleled look really good. Platinum makes for a great looking stage, man. Very nice. Felix and Scherzer. Base pack. Totally eye refractor. I don't know, Dennis. I haven't seen one of these phantom refractor variations you're talking. I'm just playing. I only been looking for 2.5 boxes though. So to be fair, we probably missed 6 of them in the first half. And we're down to the last pack after this one. In box 5, there's a Brandon Lau refractor. And I know all the Low boys have probably a different pronunciation of their last name, so they're all Lau to me. Low, Lau, Lou. There's too many. Too many Lows in the league. All right, boys and girls, last box of the day. Once again, there is a Baseball Nation break posted with discounts. That one is a 10 boxer. Dude, how many autos are in that thing?
60.
60 autos in that break. 60 autos. Kurtz, Kags, or not Kags, Connor, dude, Ethan Holiday. There's legends in that thing. Nolan Ryan, Griffey. It's insane. 60 autos. And there's discounts on a lot of teams in that thing. NBA Hoops is still up. I think we're toying with a Topps Chrome football break that we're going to get posted.
Yep.
Here the next day or so. And it's got a fun little twist to it that we're going to unveil. It's going to be really fun. Oh, another black. I love the black ones. Oh, that's really cool. 5 out of 10. Jorge Posada on the true black. That is nasty. That was going out to the Yankee spot. Steve Salvatore. Have a break today, Stevie. So we got 2 legends on the black cards here, black refractors. That one is a Jorge Posada, 5 out of 10 to the Yankee spot, and Stevie. Brandon Lowe. Lowe. We got 2 cities, 2 city variations so far. Dennis says he hears there's 3 a case. So we got 2 of those bad boys. There's a Teddy ball game on the rails and sails with a blue mini diamond. O'Neill Cruz, the Buccos are hitting. That one's going out to the Buccos. Franklin Pintor. There you go, Frank. 71 out of 199. Blue mini diamond. O'Neill Cruz. Chipper. Didn't get a red yet, but we got oranges. We got black. We got gold, purple, and blue. Will Warren, refractor, non-variation. And Xavier Edwards, refractor, non-variation. K-Line Mookie. Cunha just went on the 10-day disabled list. That's not good for the fantasy team or the PC. Another Acuna injury. Hamstring tightness. Lefty Grove. That was 3 base packs back to back to back. This one has a logo. Another Griffey rails and sails for you there, DZ. And Yaz is the logo fractor. That one is 88 out of 499. Boston, Carl Yastrzemski. Brian Simpson. You got a cool, couple of cool Boston cards coming your way there. Brian, which I know you love your Boston PC. Ernie Clements. Whitey Ford on the throwback, and mini diamond Matthew Lugo. That looks like it's a rose gold mini diamond, which are to 75. 20 out of 75 to be exact. To go with your Jack Kishanowitz, LA Angels, Eric Herr. And an Ichiro refractor, non-variation for DZ. Oh, that's a nice one to have. Tyler Soderstrom's been on fire. 72 out of 150. Aqua Going out the athletic spot, one of the last spots taken by Chris Gregory. There you go, CG. Welcome back. 72 out of 150. Soderstrom's got a great signature, and he's been playing very, very well. Him and Giloff and Langoliers and Kurtz, they're putting it together there. Luis Baby Acuna, that's went out to the Mets spot on the Extractor. So we started with 3 base autos and then finished with 3 pretty strong autos down the stretch. With Ke'Bryan Hayes, Polar Bear, and a Soderstrom. Not bad at all. Five packs to go. We'll get you on a recap and get you on your way and back out to your families or your employers. Again, this weekend we do got the World Cup sticker book trade night. June 20th is our sports trade night, and June 27th is our Pokemon trade night. Slot yourselves accordingly, all 4 to 8. I think sticker book night's 3 to 7, though, right?
Yeah.
3 to 7 for sticker book night this weekend. All the other nights are 4 to 8 as normal. Sammy Sosa refractor and last pack. Again, we always appreciate you getting in the breaks, and if you just joined as a viewer, we always appreciate that too. Thank you for that. All right, guys, that is the break. Recap is pretty organized, so we're just going to fly through some of these things here. Let's get that auto back up on the stage. We have a little stack here that we're going to go through and probably just call out the names of the players and the parallel, not the breakers, and then we'll get to the breakers when we get to the stage stuff. Here we go. Mini Diamond, Rose Gold, 20 out of 75, Matthew Lugo. Logo Fractor, Yastrzemski to Boston to 499. O'Neill Cruz to 199. Gavin Hollowell to 199 on the blue Mini Diamonds, respectively. To 100, Pink Shimmer Shavili. Might as well just keep them all horizontal, right? Purple Vibration, 143 out of 250. Lindor, Vinny P, 97 out of 499 on the Logo Fractor. Purple Vibrations, 115 out of 250. Grant Holmes, 110 out of 499 Logo Fractor. Marcelo Mayer. Spencer Schwellenbach, 126 out of 150. Mini Diamond to the Braves. Rose Gold True, 10 out of 75. Kevin Alcantara to the Cubbies. 20 out of 99 Green Wave. That one is to the Yankees. 78 out of 100 Johnny Damon Pink Shimmer. Roki, that's a Logo Fractor, 402 out of 499 to the Dodgers. And Logo Fractor Jose Siri, 218 out of 499 to the Mets. That's a Max Muncy color match, 64 out of 99 Green Wave. And a Frazier Ellard, 68 out of 75 on the True Rose Gold to the White Sox. On the backside here, we'll go ahead and call these breakers 25 out of 25. Orange Wave Ezekiel Tovar. That's going out to the Rocky spot. And Blair, congratulations, Blair. We had 2 golds off the backside. Hideo Nomo, 2 out of 50. Dodgers, Eric Colley, Nomo. Junior Caminero, Tampa Bay, Stevie. We might have to DM on this one there, Stevie. 35 out of 50. Gold, True, Junior Caminero out of the Rays spot. We had 2 of the city variations. These are short print variations. Christian Campbell, that one's going out to Ryan Simpson in Boston. Christian Campbell, strong rookie there. And Detroit legend Pudge. That one's going out to the Detroit Tiger spot and Blair on the city variations, respectively. We had 2 blue vibrations. Carlos Rodon, 6 out of 150. That one's going out to the Yankee spot. Steven Salvatore and Brady Basso, blue vibrations, 35 out of 150 to the Athletics. And Chris Gregory. We had 2 true black refractors. Both are legends. Scott Rowland, 4 out of 10, true black. That one's going out to the Cardinals. Steve Salvatore and Jorge Posada, 5 out of 10, true black back to the Yankees. Steve Salvatore, put you on a loop. Gold Willie, Gold Wave to be exact, 28 out of 50. San Francisco Giants spot, say it again, Steve Salvatore. Base auto, Levi Jordan, that one's going out to the red spot, again, Steve Salvatore. Jack Kashanowitz, that one's on card pitcher, pardon me, going out to the Angel spot, and Eric Herr. And Colton Cowser, we still got hope for Colton, on card to Baltimore, Brad Kopic. All right, we're to the good stuff. Ke'Bryan Hayes, 18 out of 99. Blue Prism, on-card auto. Bucco's legend. That was going out to Frank Pinter. Congratulations, Frank. This one is 72 out of 150. Aqua, on-card auto. Beautiful signature for Tyler Soderstrom. Going out to the OG, Chris Gregory. And Polar Bear in his OG Mets uniform, 5 out of 50. True gold. That one's going out to Brian Kelly. Those are sweet. And a lot of cool inserts coming your way, guys. All the cards shipped to the respective teams. And if you guys are local, you can come on and pick these up probably within about 24 to 36 hours here at Cards in the Land. From Jonah, from David, from Trevor, Aiden. We appreciate you. This was a fun break. We could do the backside if you want. Series 2 is out today, right?
Yeah,
today. I was off today. I'm out of the loop for a day. It's Series 2's out today. You'll probably see us posting some of that soon as well. But again, that Baseball Nation, we're down to about halfway or so, maybe a little bit more. We got discounts out on that. Let's get that thing filled as well as NBA.